So, hi, and welcome back to AlexologysMadhouse. Today I'm just going to show you a quick tutorial on how to save and upload your replays. This is important if you want to, keep a memento of any particularly good games that you've had. And if you've got any games that you'd like me to review, or anything particularly crazy, massive RNG games, or just ridiculously bad teams, feel free to send them to me. There will be my gaming email in the video description. So I'd be very happy to receive anything that you feel might be worthy. Can't guarantee I'm going to upload it or review it, but I will try to watch as many as I possibly can. One thing you're going to notice here in my garage is that I've got 3 ranks of tanks on display rather than one. This is a mod that I'm using called the Tank Carousel mod, and it comes from a mod pack that I'm very fond of called the OMC mod pack. If any of those guys ever see this video, guys, just thank you so much for the work that you do. You've made my gaming experience so much better. I will leave a link in the video, and I would recommend anybody who's interested in trying World of Tanks in a slightly different way to check it out. Another mod you're going to notice here is the Hit Zones mod that I use. And I'd have to say this is not as useful as it looks, because in the heat of battle I cannot for the life of me spot those various skins. But it is just a handy way in the garage to spot the parts of the tank that I have to protect. I mean, obviously, this is going to be the engine, there was no doubt there. But the Centurion and a lot of the British medium tanks have their ammo box to the front left. And that's an important piece of information. It is possible to hit it on the right as well, but you can get penetrated in the front of the hull. So I find that a little bit easier just to keep track when you've got so many tanks of where you need to protect, and occasionally where you need to hit the enemy. So if we wanted to record replays, what you need to do is to go up into your settings, up here, the menu, settings, and down in this area is where you select the ability to save replays. Now I've got mine set to all because I want to have a large selection of replays to be able to make videos from. But if you're concerned about space, the other option is to put it onto last. So this would allow you to save literally just one replay at a time. Every time you play a game, that last replay will just be deleted, and the new last replay will be saved in its place. And we're talking, kilobytes of space here, very small. But if you have this on for a long time between patches, you can build up a significant number of replays, and it's very difficult to find what you're looking for. But this is a great way to save that last epic game that you had, that you really want people to see, and why wouldn't you? So I recommend this as kind of the minimum recording ability, to have it set to last. Like I said, I've got mine set to all, to have as many as possible. You can also have it set to none, and if you've never turned it on, I believe on default it starts as none, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, but if it's set to none, that's why you don't have any replays. And whatever you do not forget to press apply when you've finished your work. So the replays will be saved in a folder in your World of Tanks file. So let's go and have a look where that. Okay, so here we are in my Windows. Wipe your feet when you come in, and don't leave any marks on the tables. Just to say, most of you will have your folder, World of Tanks folder, in your C drive as default. I have it in my D drive, so just make sure you're looking in the right place. Okay. So inside your World of Tanks folder, you will have a folder called Replays, and surprise, surprise, that's where your replays are saved. I have them listed by date. I believe this is, it's only the last couple of days of replays, because I did a bit of a clean out. Got some scrim replays here, and this I think was this morning. Like I said, they're very small. Okay, they're not going to suck up too much space, but it does build up as you play between the patches. So just be aware of that. The other thing you need to know is that most of these replays will only work with the current patch. So we're currently at 9.9. These are 9.9 replays. Earlier replays can be made to work, but it requires a download of an older client, which is a little bit kind of annoying. It is a couple of gigabytes, but you really want to keep these things fresh. That's the only way to do it. So let's imagine that we have an epic replay, and we want to advertise it to the world, and honestly, who wouldn't? We're going to go to worldoftanksreplays.com, and you're going to need to log in to your World of Tanks account. It's just the same as the portal. Once we've logged in, we can then click Upload Replay. Now, this is a selection of public replays, and it shows you how many times they've been downloaded, how many times they've been liked, any comments on them, and you can look for particular styles of replays. Ace Tanker badges can be quite good, and listing them by likes or downloads. You know, this has been downloaded 412 times. So I guess it's a pretty good one. It is an ELC with 7 kills. You know, that's 47,000 win 8. You know, so that's probably worth watching. And that is one way for you to improve your tank skills, by having a look at some of the older replays. So let's imagine we've got that fantastic replay, that Radley Walters in your Burt artillery, and you want the world to see it. So we go into our replay folder, and just be careful, again, it's in World of Tanks replays. For me, I have it as default at the moment because I uploaded one today. You may have to choose, you may have to follow the folder track yourself. So we select our replay. Again, we can put in the title in the description. But here, if you select Make Available by Direct Link Only and upload it, this game will not be visible, okay, to the public players. It doesn't exist as far as they're concerned. And the only way for anybody to see this replay is to send them the direct link, which will be in your address bar at the very, very top. You know, and it's up to you. If it's a replay demonstrating a particular moment or a particular tactic or something that you're embarrassed about, or that time that you accidentally team killed, you know, whatever. If you don't want somebody to see it, make it available by direct link only, okay? And that is pretty much how we upload replays. Like I said, I will put a link to my gaming email account if you have anything you want to send to me. Thanks very much for coming back to the channel, and don't forget to check out the OMC mod pack. Without a doubt, for me, the best mod pack for the game. Alright guys, hope that was informative for you, and I'd like to see you again soon. Good luck, bye bye.